Hi everyone, welcome to a video tutorial here at Mrs. Lincoln's Inkin. It has been such a long time since I posted a video here on my YouTube channel, and I'm so excited to get back into the swing of things and start posting a video for you guys every Friday. So let's just jump right into it and get started on the project today. This is what we're going to be making. It's this cute little average size 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2 card, and then right here in the pocket is a little bookmark. So it is kind of an interactive card, but the recipient, can take this and use it in a book or, whatever they want to use it for. So let's go ahead and start with the measurements of what we're going to be needing today. First, we're going to need a piece of cardstock, and this is measured at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and this is in the Wisteria Wonder. We're going to need 2 pieces cut at 4 by 5 1/4. This is the Hello Honey. One is just a normal piece of cardstock, and then one is the In Color DSP pack, the double-sided. Love it. You're going to need a piece cut at 2 by 4 3/4, and this is going to be the backing of your bookmark. The top part of your bookmark is cut at 3 1/2 by 1 3/4, and then you're going to need a scrap piece of paper that's just cut at a 1/2 inch. So it doesn't matter how long it is because we're going to cut it. You just want to make sure that it's a 1/2 inch. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and start building our card. First, we're going to build the bookmark because that's the easiest part of the card. So I'm taking my scallop topper punch here, and I'm going to slide my 2-inch piece for my bookmark right in there, all the way until it stops. Give it a punch. Voila. Look at how simple that is. It has a nice decorative top on it, so we can put our ribbon through there and make it, so it comes out. Love it. Now we're going to take our Whisper White piece and we're going to stamp our image. The image that we're using today is from the Sweet Saying set, and it is right here. My heart smiles just thinking of you. Love that. We're going to take our black Memento ink. Get that all nice and inked up here. And then stamp that in the middle, on the top, on the bottom, wherever you'd like. I'm just going to do mine right here in the middle. Just like that. Perfect. So now we're all done with stamping. Now we're just going to take our snail adhesive here and we're going to stick this bad boy right onto the basic black backing of our bookmark. Just like that. Perfect. Now I'm using some white taffeta ribbon, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed this through the top here. Get it the length that I want. And I don't want it too super long, but snip that off with my scissors here. Perfect. I'm going to take my handheld stapler. I don't use this nearly as much as I'd like, so I'm excited to use it today. And we're just going to put a little whoa. Here we go. Get back in there. Okay, let's try this stapler again. Gonna put this right in through there and give it a nice little staple. Perfect. There we go. How cute is that? So now we're done with our bookmark. So let's move on to the main part of our card. With the Hello Honey, the 4 by 5 1/4 piece, and the DSP, this is what's going to be right here, okay, the top part. So we're going to take our paper trimmer. Let me make sure you're in the camera here. All right. So now with the top part at the top of your trimmer, you are going to line this up, and you are going to make a little notch at 2 11/16. So you find the 2 1/2 mark, and then 11/16 is 3 dashes after that half mark. Okay, so here's the half mark. 1, 2, 3 dashes after that half mark. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make a little little notch right there, okay? Now we're gonna flip it over with the left side. So the left side here of our cardstock, or our DSP, and we're gonna slide this down, and we're gonna make a notch at 2 5/8. So you're gonna find the half mark again, 2 1/2, and now you're gonna go only 2 marks after the half. Okay, and then you're gonna make a notch. So now we're done with our paper trimmer. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is that is where we know that we need to fold our DSP at. So what I do, maybe if I can find what I did with it here. So normally, oh, here it is. Normally what I do is I just take my ruler and my stylus. I line up those score marks that I just made, and it's kind of hard on this piece of paper here. Right here and right here. I hope you're in the camera. Okay. Right here and right here. And I'm just going to make a score mark right there. Just like that. Okay? So now I'm going to fold over on my score mark, and look at how, there you go. So there is your fold right there. How stinking simple. Love it. I love it. Okay, so now to decorate that edge right there, because I don't like it just plain, that's where our piece of Wisteria Wonder comes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on there. Let's put some snail on there. What did I do with my snail? Oh my goodness. Can tell it's been a while. Okay, I'm going to put my snail down here. You can flip it over if you'd like, but with the DSP it's a little hard sometimes. And you're just going to line this up here on the edge. Like that. Okay, flip it over. Take your paper snips and snip off the excess. Just like that. Okay, so now when you fold it over, you have that decorative edge right there, so it's not just so blunt and fold it over. All right, now we're going to take a glue dot. We're going to put it right in the corner here. We're going to stick that down. All right, so now we need to adhere it to our cardstock piece. Now we want to make sure, remember, our bookmark has to fit in here. So we only want to put adhesive on the edges. You don't want to put it in the middle. Otherwise our bookmark won't stick or slide in. We don't want it to stick. Okay, so you don't want to do it here either. Okay, now you can do it over here to give it a little more stability. Then we're just going to line these up. I'm no good with standing it up, I guess. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, so now our bookmark that we made is going to slide right in. You might have to do it a couple of times to get, you know, there we go. See? So cute. Now, we're just going to adhere this to the front of our card, our Wisteria Wonder piece. Get it even there. And I like doing this little piece here because it just kind of brings all of the colors together. And I thought these colors were very pretty because it's spring colors, and I live in Michigan, the Mitten State, and we're covered in snow. So all I'm thinking about is spring right now. Okay, so then the next thing, and I'm sorry, I keep losing everything. I thought I was so prepared too. I guess not. Well, okay. I don't know where my decoration is that I was going to put on the bottom here. But let's take our jewel pieces here, and we're going to put them right along the top here. And I found my piece. See, all I needed to do was stop talking about it. So we're just going to take some jewels, and I'm just going to line them up right here, just to give it a little bit more decoration. And I'm just using my paper snips and pulling them off of the sheet. And there we go, and one more should be good. Perfect. Okay, now the decoration that I used the butterfly thinlits with the dazzling details glimmer paper. I'm going to take my glue dots again, and I'm just going to put glue dots here on the back. And then I'm going to put this guy right here in the middle, or on the edge here. Kind of puff up his wings a little. And that is it. Get my bookmark back in there. So cute. Like I said, you might have to work with this a little bit, you know, to get the bookmark. Once you work with it, it'll go in a lot easier. Okay, friends, thank you so much for stopping by today and hanging on with me while I did my first video in a long time. I hope it was easy to follow. Please visit me again next time, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel where you can find a video tutorial every Friday. Until next time, friends, happy inking!